Adding on to the mindset, every entrepreneur is supposed to understand that you don't necessarily have to fail to make the journey adventurous or world like taking. We already have people who have gone through the journey, and these are the people we call mentors. So it is advisable as entrepreneurs to fall on some of these mentors so they can help us with their failures, not just their success story. Unfortunately, we live in a generation where people are enthused about only what you are able to achieve as a person. But then to learn from your mistakes, we don't pay attention to. That's how come you realize sometimes working in this space as entrepreneur coaches, mentors, and then maybe trainers, you realize that there are some mistakes that are very common and like open source. Everyone is aware of it. But then some entrepreneurs may want to repeat the same mistakes. Why? Because they want to go through their own journey. And if you do that as an entrepreneur, then you are not smart because the journey is there for you to learn. And why do you have to experience something bad when a mentor has already experienced it? So you learn from people, not just people who have succeeded, people who have failed, so that you get to know both sides of the stories. Probably you realize that some people did exactly what others did to succeed, but they still failed because of the type of business they are doing or where they find themselves, or maybe the type of target market they decided to focus on. So you comparing all these and analyzing it very well will help you as an entrepreneur not to fall into the same pit someone fell into, so you can do better. Aside that, you have to do your research very well. Pay attention. Now we are in the world of AI, and I always say this: nothing uh, is new again, because everything you want the AI to answer for you, except sometimes when the information is very personal and detailed, they will give it to you. I had opportunity to train some entrepreneurs last week, and in the class, they were trying to understand their businesses working on their budget. And I just had to generate a command for them that comparing with businesses in this industry helped me to know some of the components I will need for my business, or better still, generate a working budget for me as a business so I can maybe relate to it. And AI generated these budgets for them, and they were accurate because of the kind of command they gave. I hope you understand. So these are some of the things entrepreneurs need to pay attention to and learn, because it's a journey they are embarking on, and feedback. Like I said, this whole thing or this whole entrepreneurship journey is about empathy. And in empathy, you never finish learning, which means you are always supposed to go back to the um, target customers you are working with, or the customer segment you are focusing on, so you can best solve their problems. It is for this reason that we just had iPhone 16 released and we are expecting the 17, because they are always going back to the market for feedback. Now, people are even telling iPhone to start implementing an AI, because every phone, including Infinix and Techno, now have AIs infused in their system. So I wouldn't be surprised to see the next iPhone or the subsequent one following the next one coming with an iPhone AI. And yes, if this happens, it means they went back to their customers to speak to them. And like I mentioned, building the mindset will help you build the right team. And if you have all these put together, trust me, your journey is going to be very easy, and you have a lot of success stories to share with others who are coming into the business. And it wouldn't take you long for you to become a mentor, mentoring other businesses, because you learn so quickly and you never give research a resting corner to rest.